Yo, what's up, everybody? How are y'all doing? There's nobody here yet. It's just me. Is it just me? It can't be. Is it just me? There he is. What's up, Mario? Right on. Can we have a look at gold, please? You'll have to send in a super chat for TA and deep dives. Just kidding. What's up, Wildberries? Caspian, Tony, what's up? All right. So we got our targets, and, yeah, this is a public stream. So, on a treadmill. Yeah, this is a public stream. So, if you're not a Discord member or a private mentee, then you're just going to have to take my word for it. So I did get stopped out of a couple of trades, one a break even, one slightly in profit, nothing to brag about. It was like just a few ticks. Enough to cover some fees on some continuation for some short into the Trust Me Bro support. And then it made our bullish order block in the 15-minute and also the 2022 model. Swing break right there, that sneaky little swing high. Boop. Rides on up. Continuation structure, comes down 4, equilibrium, slight discount, hits the candle with no wick and no tail, and then boom, off to the upside. Now my entry was here. I really wanted it to prove it to me, okay? So, I was trying to get in sync with a sell side run, but it just wasn't showing me that it was going down. So she was showing me that it was going up. So again, you'll have to take my word for it if you're not in the Discord, but there was my entry and it never came back for it. And I held till this high here. I sold one or near, and then I collapsed the trade once we ran into the targets from the live. Now, admittedly, I was a little bit bearish and I had to recalibrate, and that's how you do it. Once you can see clearly where price wants to go, you just got to get in sync with what it's doing. And that's what I was trying to do for the bear side. So I had to do it for bull side. Now, checking out the 5-minute time frame. Look at how we flipped this box, okay? Why is it pink? Because it sits inside of a bearish breaker. That's why it's pink. It's my unicorn. Okay, so you've got your low. And you could use this, but I want this nice chubby candle with all the volume in it. Okay, you could use these two, whatever. I'm going to use this one for my bearish breaker. If price was bearish, it would have snapped through, come up to mean threshold or the body and then continued down on its journey. It didn't do that. Instead, what did it do? Well, the unicorn fair value gap, which is a fair value gap that resides in a bearish breaker, was broken with one single clean shot. So I was taking a shot here and I didn't care. Okay, I'm getting a retest of that pink box, and there it is. So that was the logic for the trade, even though I do see this double bottom here is just too good. It's too good. A double bottom above a fair value gap in no daily time frame. Are you kidding me? This is mega bait. Mega bait. So do we come up and clear the buy side liquidity pool at the equal highs? It's looking likely. Okay, so we got our big giant idiot box. We took the low, right? Doop, right into there. Hit this tiny little bullish order block. Your loot is pathetic, but it still did its job. On this guy here. Look at this tiny little bugger here, and it makes it a high probability order block because it has a fair value gap here, so you know, for your notes. And then you go into the one, that's the 5-minute. Now check this out. Look at this 1 minute here. Look at this blue candle. I was in a short. I was looking for this to get railroaded. As soon as I entered my short, I was 150 ticks in profit, and I was like, no, I'm not closing it. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for this puppy, and it came and got me. Trust me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay. It happens. And yeah, I was able to flip directions because I don't marry my bias. When price action's telling me that I'm wrong, I'm going to listen to it. And it's going to start with a bullish order block in the 1 minute, then go to the 3 minute, then go to the 5 minute, then go to the 10 perhaps, and most likely the 15, which happened. And then boom, we got pump side. That looks like support. It sounds like you're going to put your stop loss there, and I'm going to buy it. I thought Trust Me Bro support was not really support, you dang Canadians. It is. It is. Of course it's support. Wild berries. Double bottoms play out 68% of the time. Right? That's the standard. Okay, well, was it a 1-to-1 R? Was it a 3-to-1 R? Was it a 5-to-1 R? Was it a 10, 15, 25? At what point does a double bottom reverse price? And for how long? Think about it for a second, buddy. If you're going to take a trade, right? And you go, okay, double bottoms reverse price 68% of the time. That's supposed to be the thing, right? Okay, so what's your targets? Do they reverse forever 68% of the time? It's kind of a pretty bland statement, dude. Like, if I play a double bottom with a 1-to-1 R, I'm probably going to win like 99% of the time. Okay? If I play a double bottom with a 2-to-1 R, I'm probably going to win 90% of the time. If I play a double bottom with a 3-to-1, 4-to-1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 23-to-1, the more that I widen my R multiple, the less I'm going to win that trade. So at what point does double bottoms reverse price and for how long? 68% of the time. You know what I'm saying, man? It's failed logic. It's flawed. It works until it doesn't. What really works is your stop losses are right here. Okay, they're sell stops. And I'm going to short the market and then I'm going to buy them to cover my short at my profit and whoever's loss is down here. That's order pairing. All right? That's what we do. So, for example, sell side liquidity underneath that low. Look left. Sell side liquidity underneath that relative equal lows here. So what is down here, bro? Stop losses. Now, think about this, okay? I'm going to blow your mind, and if I don't know what to do for you anymore. Okay, what is this? What is this, wild berries? It's a bull flag. It's a bull pennant, right? It's a continuation pattern, right? Where's your stop losses? Where does the books tell you to put your stop loss on a bull pennant? Right there. Where did price go before it reversed? Come on. Come on, man. I know it's going to click. It's going to click. It's going to hit you like a friggin' freight train. It's not going to support and resistance. Wow. I swear you're the kid in the back of the class that just tries to cause trouble. Okay, why did price go to that specific spot where the books tell you to put your stop losses? Why on earth would it go there? Why would it go there and turn on a dime, dude? Does that look random, or does that look like it came for you personally? It looks like it came for you personally. It was expecting you to be there. It built this flag for you to take so that your stop losses was here so that bankers could buy them. Okay, where are you going to sell now? So you bought off the losers selling below the market. Now who are you going to sell to? Well, there's buyers right here at this high right here. What are they buying? They're buying their short back because they're in a sell position. So they're buy side liquidity. Okay? You can't sell if nobody's buying. So who are you going to sell to? These losers up here. Okay? You buy off the losers down here. You buy their stops and then you sell to the losers up here. And you sell to their stops. It's not rocket sciences, man. Okay? Order pairing. You're buying off losers and then you're selling to more losers. That's how it works. This is how the markets move. And they don't do anything else beyond this. Okay? Everything else is noise. This is how the markets move. Your stop losses means my profit. So, you're either going to ride the waves with the big boys in the inner circle, or you're just going to continue to fight. And I mean, you know, we need people on the other side of our trade because we can't sell our positions to anybody if there's nobody willing to buy. So these targets from the live today, Wild Berries, was acquired. And I was able to sell my position to the shorts who chased this emotionally. I reversed on them with my model. I didn't get that low. I didn't need it. Did I need that? No. I got in and around here. That guy right there. And then, brum. And you're in the Discord, man. You can see it. You can see it. So, you know, this is what they do. They repeat over and over again. Check it out. See that low right there? You see that low right there? What's underneath there, bud? We're in the daily time frame, okay? There's your bull flag right there, okay? It's your Jesse Livermore cylinder. What is that right there? That's your bullish engulfing candle. Isn't that your entry technique for a bull flag? If you went to school, it is. Where's your stop losses right there? Stop losses right there. Where did price go before it reversed on a dime? Does that look random? I just showed you this in the 1 minute time frame. Now in the daily, repeating. Does that look random to you? So who are you going to sell to after you bought off the long losers? The short losers chasing this emotionally who have no idea what's going on. I just gave you absolute gold, dude. That's right. That's exactly why it pumps so hard after it pops over old highs. Exactly. You will get your most dynamic, sustained price runs after you've taken a higher time frame pool of liquidity and you've made a swing low. Okay? That's when you're going to see violence. Dude, man, ask anybody in my mentorship. I not only called that as a target, I called it as a bottom and said we were coming here. What happened? That exact thing. Not only this bearish order block and calling the top here, it just repeats, man. So suspend your disbeliefs, put away the negativity in your mind, and jump on board. We got people taking money from the banks and paying their mortgage with it, dude. Like, that's next level Robin Hood shit. I don't know if we're coming up here today, but I would like to see this by the end of the week. I'd also be using this rejection block as well, just to measure. Just random, right? Totally random, right, Wildberry? I'm going to pick on you the most until you join. I blew my college tuition. A dang frog saved me. It's awesome, bro. Jay saw me taking a step back last 2 weeks has opened my eyes. They see so much more, though. You the man, friend. No, you the man. You're the one sticking with it. You're the one who was able to actually take a break. That's all you, man. Like, especially for the dudes, like, you're just like, I'm not going back to demo trading. That's punk style. I'm not taking a break. Like, what you did was phenomenal, dude. And this isn't the first break you've taken. You know, maybe this is just your learning curve. So get comfortable with it, get to know it, and see if you can use any of that to your advantage. But yeah, so wild berries, back to the double bottom scenario, okay? In order for to keep retail traders enticed. That the market makers will hand out cookies and let patterns work out. They will design them for people to take, people to make money off of, and then they'll be convinced that they just have to work forever, and that's what starts the kamikaze trading, as you've once experienced, right? So yes, of course, retail will get a cookie once in a while, but now this has become a bomb target for us because we know that a big, huge pool of sellers here selling at a loss, buying somewhere in this pump. Their stop losses are here, the big boys, not us little day trading scalpers. I'm talking about the big boys, okay? The ones that hold overnight for weeks and months. Okay, and their big, huge pool of liquidity sitting here at their loss. They're selling the market. If you're in a short, you have to buy that short back to close it. You're in a sell position. When you cover or close, you have to buy it back, okay? So after we buy off all these losers, who are we going to sell to? Well, it's likely going to go like this. It's going to go like this, make a high, sweep the lows, make a money printer, and then breaker, and then run out the high. Right there. Just like we did in the lower time frames. It's probably going to repeat. Because that's all it does. I'm telling you, bro. It doesn't do anything else. I promise you, okay? Price doesn't do anything but run out liquidity and balance inefficiencies, if that's how you want to call it. That's it. It's right here in front of your face. Go into the core content, go dig, and you will see liquidity to inefficiency. It's very, very simple. Don't try and complicate it. It's not any more complicated than that, okay? You see this liquidity void here? Core content, month 4. All right. The market is inefficient in delivery in here, so it's likely going to gravitate toward it. Now, it didn't just gravitate toward it. That was an alien spaceship that abducted price straight to it and then found some resistance after sweeping liquidity. Literally what I just showed you in the month, right? Take liquidity and then break her on out of here. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sometimes we do live streams for public, and I'm going to be doing a few more of them. You know, especially the people like Wildberries who need that extra push sometimes. It's so perfect that his mind is just melted, and you know, retail will tell you that none of this stuff exists. So, you know, somebody asked me, is the algorithm computer or is it just the world's behavioral patterns? And honestly, you won't believe me if I told you, and I'll tell you, but you won't believe it. But if it helps you to think that I am calling out bottoms and tops with an immaculate degree of precision, with no indicators and nothing but a line, if you think I'm doing that, if you think I'm predicting the entire world's buying and selling pressure, sweet, then I'm the shiz. So you can believe it's behavioral patterns, or you can see the computer coding in it, and it just doesn't change. So right away, this is annoying, but we've got this candle in the monthly flipping green. Isn't that crazy? When this was a compression candle, we were kind of anticipating that the end of the month might be able to come run up to some degree into here, or this guy here. So still on the table. So what would that look like in the 15-minute, actually the 4-hour first, because we were in the month. So what would that look like in the 4-hour? Well, we do have this bearish tilly happening right now in the 4 hour. So bearish order block. It'd be nice if we came for that low. It doesn't have, it has the most pathetic little tail if you zoom in. But I like the idea of it coming back down into here, into a discount one more time, before coming up into here this week. So perhaps that can be our Judas and profile for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. What do we got on the calendar? We've got that's Thursday. We got, oh yeah, FOMC, for crying out loud. So FOMC, you guys, it's minutes, and people are like, minutes, whatever, but it's still a news driver nonetheless. And the rule is, don't trade pre-FOMC. I don't know if it's the same for minutes. Let price be your guide. That's all you got to do. You don't have to force a trade. You just got to let it tell you that it's ready to go. And for some of you, you're not going to understand what that's like until you live it. Word up, Mr. Woof. You're about to exit the Matrix, bro. That's hilarious, man. Pretty much, yeah. So I do like the idea of this discount. And then start aiming for some of this here. Typically when we make an order block, if it's not extremely bullish, like we'll know it's extremely bullish because the next 2 4-hour candles will run that sucker out, and it's 3 o'clock. We don't have enough time for that. So today we got a compression candle. We're gonna close in a couple hours here, and we finally hit we only hit, remember, the upper quadrant perfectly. That was the dead stop of this candle right there. And market makers need fills, so of course it's gonna mohawk just a little bit, but that's okay. It is permitted. So what do we have for tomorrow? Include the volume imbalance. We do have a fair value gap here. That would be great if we got to open, low, high, close. This would create some sort of idea that this is, trust me, bro, resistance here. And snap on through it, putting this fair value gap over top of that rejection block in the weekly time frame. The midway point lands cool. It's okay. I still like it. And just taking the whole environment here. Obviously in a premium, so we're gonna exclude this lower piece. So our quadrant lands perfectly. Our upper quadrant of the environment lands perfectly with the lower quadrant of the rejection block there in the monthly time frame. So I like that. That being said, we're still in a discount of the premium market, so we could come down to some degree before running up into the premium market or equilibrium of the premium. I know it's kind of confusing, but just pretend that none of this exists, okay? Like that. Just pretend none of it exists, and then your premium market up here, you would split in half, and that's this thicker blue shaded line because the midway point lands quite well with that lower quadrant. So this would be equilibrium of your premium range, and that would be premium, obviously, and then below that would be discount. So that's kind of how we do it. So we just want to see it drop a little bit and then continue on its journey. And I do believe by the end of the week we will get into there. And yeah, I'm just waiting for a phone call from my wife. She's going to be at the dentist for a while. Kids watching TVs, quiet, unbelievable. And there it is. A bit late with this comment, but I'm busy. I see this price is either generating liquidity or hunting liquidity. Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And price will balance an inefficiency just before running out liquidity. Or if it's just run out liquidity, it'll go and seek an inefficiency in the market. So you can see this repeating here. You can see this relative equal lows, right? She slams into that pool liquidity down here. The sell stops. This is where you can be buyers off of these losing sellers. And then you're targeting the inefficiency above the market. Here is a volume imbalance. And there you are. Target acquired. All right, so then you take liquidity here from this high. So once you take liquidity, you're looking for what? An inefficiency. Here's a fair value gap. It balances it. And after it goes from liquidity to inefficiency, it goes from inefficiency to liquidity, then inefficiency, liquidity, inefficiency, liquidity. Please tell me again it's random, and to stay out of the 1 second chart so I can laugh. Lick that sucker on the way in, as always. Dude, that's funny. You're gonna get a retard juice. What's the record green days in a row on NQ? I have no idea. What an interesting question. But if you want to, go feel free to backtest all of Obama's years and see what happened. Burnt. There's always got to be one little red day in there, eh? 13 days there. Oh, there's a biggie. 20 days. Oh, wait. No. Burnt. 13 days still. No. No. Ooh, that's a biggie. Oh, sneaky little bugger. And I mean, do you even count that? Oh, there you go. 18 days, right? Right. 18 days. The drop better be a banger after that build up. Oh yeah. Biddy just no liquidity. I know, right? And I was thinking about that yesterday. I was like, man, if you make a $60,000 trade on Apex, how are you gonna get that out? When you're used to making like $3,000, $5,000, maybe 10, you hit a couple 20 bangers, but those are few and far in between, and because you're waiting for the creme de la creme, right? But like, if you go and rip out a $60,000 trade on Apex, they won't even like. They'll just deny you with their consistency rules. And I was thinking about that. You know, if you see something coming, you go with take profit trader, because they don't have that stupid consistency rule, and you could just pay yourself. Bam. Biddy just no liquidity. Biddy Bitcoin. Did it do anything today? I'll look at it. Somebody really asked me to look at gold. Gold's kind of a butt nose, dude. Like, you want to talk about manual manipulation? This thing, here, I'll check it out, see what happened. We were aiming for something, so I was looking at this, and there you go. Target 1, 2, and 3 is inbound. So that's what I was looking at before. And there it is. I don't think it was the week. It might have been the day. Nope, might have been the month. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the swing low there. There's the swing high there. I don't know why I pulled from there though. It might be a different time frame. Either way, boop. There it is, repeating there, wild berries. Why does it always do that? Why does it always trick traders and stop out bull flags and then rip? Why does it always do that, wild berries? It's almost like it's designed to do that. So we're in a totally other asset and an asset class, and there's your trust me bro resistance right there. You see that? Clear as friggin' day, right? Where did price go before it ripped? Well, it went into all the sell stops here, and then order blocked here, and then freaked out. Wow. Wow. So, I don't know. Find a dip and hold on for dear life. If you're trying to trade gold, I wouldn't suggest it. Stay the hell away from it. When the wars stop, it's likely going to tank. When Trump comes back, that dollar is going to flip out. Okay? It's going to freaking moonshot. And like you've seen today, if you didn't notice, the dollar, Bitcoin, and NASDAQ all dumped today simultaneously. So I don't put too much weight on inverse correlations, but I do put a lot of weight on market symmetry. Okay, when there's not a lot of market symmetry, meaning your inverse correlated assets, you would want to see moving opposite of one another. When they don't do that, that's how you can frame low probability conditions for big massive expansions. The averages are between assets aren't in agreement. This is something to grow into. But yeah. 5 minutes for us to close a bearish order block after sweeping liquidity, hitting this bearish order block here. Bam. Oh, is that perfect? Wild berries, is that perfect? Are you still here? Hold on a second. Jaden, say wild berries. Say it. Anywho, that's your enticement for the day. I'm here, but running around trying to get my son to a swimming lesson. Right on, buddy. Right on. Sorry about the pause. My little man's just having a rough time. He's just whining like a little baby. Say hello. No, you want to every other time. Yeah, alright, let's get going. Alright, you guys, well, we'll see what happens. I mean, we could still get that discount run here for the end of the day, grand finale, and give everyone the middle finger right there at the double bottom. I'm coming for your double bottom. Right there. So if I was to, guess, I'd say that's where we're going next. I would like to see a buy-side sweep, then a dump. Why? Because it repeats. But yeah, see you guys later. Peace out.